It's right here plugged in. It needs a minute.
Yeah, they're all mine. Bradley? What are you doing in there? What are you doing? Pull the door down. Not the other car. What are you doing? Are you playing?
Good morning, guys. Yeah, some of you have found us over here.
My same peoples?
No, we have all new people.
All new people. First ever YouTube live feed. We're gonna see how many people watch live feed on YouTube.
Good morning from Kentucky. Oh, good morning in Alabama. And these comments scroll really fast, so. Oh, crap.
But you know you can't ask the question, and they can tell you how many watch live feeds where.
Yeah. Forgot one of my most important things. I gotta run back out here and get it. I got the most important thing out of the car, which was Brantley. But I brought something for James and I forgot to grab it. So let me grab it real quick. Try not to hold this up. Good morning, Travis. Good morning, Syracuse, New York. And Wyoming. Here, do you want to put this on real quick?
Oh.
Yes, he is still on Street Outlaws.
Oh yeah, that motherfucker's gonna have to do a lot more than they
Hey,
ain't running me off.
Canada, Boston.
I'm gonna be a pain in their ass from now on. It'll be too easy.
I'm not sure how many of you, like, just testing this out to see how many of you are new and how many of you regularly follow us on Facebook. We normally do these live feeds on Facebook. We try to do them at least once a week, sometimes twice, and more if we've got more going on. Michael, you can't hide behind your YouTube name. I already know that's you.
Oh, does he have an avatar on YouTube?
Well, on YouTube, a lot of times it doesn't have their real name.
Oh.
But I knew who he
What
was.
is his?
I don't remember. He's already scrolled on by.
Small pecker. Small pecker Randy Rounder.
I think that's what those initials stood for that he was using.
I think that's it. Got you an audience?
I do.
Alright. We'll see how many people get upset because we didn't put it on Facebook, and I don't think they will.
They're saying that, I just had one comment that said the feed is cleaner on this YouTube than it is on Facebook.
Well, the thing is, I am not the most politically correct person. So it's only a matter of time when I twist off, they throw me in Facebook jail. And when they throw me in Facebook jail, I'm just going to be pissed off and I'm not going to want to do them no more.
They say the sound's better too.
Sounds better too?
Uh-huh.
Well, guys,
Hang
this
on.
YouTube channel is no different than the Facebook page. It belongs to all of you guys. I only do this shit because of you guys. I feel like I got the best fucking fans on the planet and the strongest ones and the most loyal. So if you guys like them better here, we'll do them here. You like them better on Facebook, we'll do them on Facebook. Because like I said, I didn't start this page for me. If I did what I wanted to do, I'd never go on Facebook. Because I don't like listening to the trolls and the bullcrap, even though you guys are pretty quick about snapping back at them, which...
There's trolls on YouTube too.
Oh, I know there is. Oh, I know there is. But you guys handle all that. You guys have been doing a great job handling it. We don't even have to ban very many people anymore because once you guys make a reply to them and set them straight, then unless they just keep going on and on and on, we don't ban them. So, what are we going to talk about first, Stace?
Well, the question of the weekend has been why we didn't go to Colorado.
Okay.
Hang on.
Here's why I didn't go to Colorado.
Hang on, let me get a stool.
Hey, sound effect, smoke effect.
Yeah, the smoke effect.
Here's why I didn't go to Colorado. Guys, we threw that car together in like a couple weeks, Reaper. I never intended on racing it through the series. I wanted to race this one. We threw that thing together. The only reason I threw it together was to go wear Dave and Chief out on the street. That was the whole purpose behind it, and I was just going to use it and do appearances with it, so as not to tax this one. That kind of flipped around because of the support of all you. You guys just went berserk over that car when it did what it did in Bristol. So I decided to keep running it. But it's weekend after weekend after weekend, and we're pushing it now to the point that's starting to break stuff, and we're just patching it back together to get to the next race. So it was Friday, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., something like that, 3 a.m., and I was 10 hours from driving. This car, we haven't got a chance to test it because we've been doing all the stuff with that car. So when we went to the track the other day, we found a couple problems, and I'm not going to bring this car out until it's 100% ready. I'm not going to do like I did last time. I thought it was ready, and it said no, I'm not. So I either rushed to get to Colorado, or we took the time and spent the time to get this thing lined out once and for all. What did he say? See, now I got some guys. I'm not late. I'm not late.
No, I rushed to get here on time. Rushed. So
What?
I said, no, you're not late because I rushed to get here on time.
Yeah, I was here. So Mike Doherty's telling me I'm late. I wasn't late. I was here. So I decided that it's time to take the time to fix this car right and get all the little things that, I mean, basically, guys, we've just been half-assing to get to the next race, just slapping it back together to get to the next race. I fucking hate it. I've never missed a race, in the series, and it really bummed me out. But for once, I had to back up and do what was best for me, not what was best for everybody else. And what's best for me and what's best for my fans and my brand is to kick ass with that car, not be breaking stuff and trying to figure it out along the way. So Kyle Kirker at New Era, you know, we did the live feed where we set it all up. We broke the blower drive, or it's actually the spiders that are in there, not the gears. So we put an angular load bearing in it, which we think will fix the problem. We're just spinning the piss out of this blower. I mean, we're leaving it 4,800 RPM, and we've got this thing with a 165, 170 drive in it. So we're spinning the blower pretty hard. So we're taxing things that people don't normally tax. As with everything I do, I take everything to the limit, and it bites me in the ass. But to stay fast in this series and do well in this series, you just don't have a choice. By the way, our new hoodies out of time, 405 out of time. And these are the new hoodies, and got both cars on it. Before I forget this, and Stacy gets mad, because this is actually her department. I don't know why she ain't wearing one. She looks a lot better in one than I do with her tits, but I can say that on YouTube, can't I? It's like the Wild Wild West on YouTube. So
they're advertising billboards.
we just redid these. It's got both cars on it. It's got the Out of Time Motorsports deal on the back, because we're going to start doing more with Out of Time Motorsports. Start selling more of the stuff that all the people that back us and support us and that we're dealers for. So you guys can, I don't know how you get shirts. Stacey will have to form you in on that at the end of this.
I'll post the website.
Okay, so anyway, I decided it's better to miss one race, get that car lined out once and for all, miss one race, have the time to do some stuff to this one, which we're so busy on that one, I got to pull the blower drive here in a minute and check a couple things on it. But that's why we weren't in Colorado. Sucks, wished I'd been there. I don't know if it's true, but from what I heard, cheating ass Daddy Dave had to double bulb brooders. Double bulb them before they could build boost. Yeah. He just can't fucking do it. He just, that boy will never be right. And then he tells,
He's got to cheat to win.
then he tells somebody else, I won't put him out there on YouTube, but man, I really like the Brooders till they started helping Reaper. That guy, I mean, I'm making him lose sleep. David's losing fucking sleep every time.
I'm glad. I'm glad.
He ever brings that motherfucker out, puts it beside that car, he's really gonna lose some sleep.
He won't.
So,
He won't.
and we'll show you what we're doing to it. Car's super heavy on the nose. So, we've got, we're switching the front end out. Switching the doors out. These are the doors. These are the doors in the front end off the car that you guys can see from all the times that I crashed it and busted shit up. We literally just patched this thing back together. Look
There's
at all
some
this
duct
mess.
tape.
Oh yeah, it's got duct tape and
There's some Bondo, glue, Gorilla Glue, something.
I never intended on racing this car again. There's the doors. They're super heavy hardwood doors because I jacked up the Glass Tech ones. I mean, look, windshield frames are broke in it. I mean, it's just a lot of stuff on this car. Just for the years of me beating on it, and beating on it, and beating on it. And we replaced all this stuff. So there's the new front end back there.
Travis and Johnny have heart attacks when they look at this car since it's in such bad shape.
It's in pretty bad shape.
But it works.
Robert at Glass Tech actually built all this stuff for my other car, and I just robbed it. So,
Look at Jasper showing up in his work shirt.
You guys all want to know how I do this shit and still work. That's one of the guys that's like, it's like a son to me. And the other one's running around here helping me out with this shit. They work it out in the field 50 hours a week where I can go do this stuff. They take care of it. So, we're changing the doors to front end. There's about 15 pounds difference in the front end. I'm looking over there. About 8 pounds of difference in the doors. We're 90 pounds overweight from what we could be. So that's why we missed Colorado. We had the car almost done, and then it was just like, you know what, I'm not gonna rush this shit no more. If I can't go out there, because if we don't go out there, going a few rounds is okay, but we need to stand up and make a distinct. We need to make a very strong standing of what that car is capable of. Going out and going 2 or 3 rounds and breaking stuff is not doing that. It needs to win. So I would rather miss one race and be able to focus on that car, getting that car ready, focus on getting this car, because my plan is at Ohio and the lot to bring both cars, run one in Outlaw Big Tire and run the other one the Invitational. Don't know. We had some gremlins on this thing. They kind of busted us in the ass the other day. That's why we've been thrashing on it. You guys didn't ever see me come back on there because we're thrashing on this. Now we're thrashing on that. We're thrashing on both of them. So that's the deal. That's why I wasn't in Colorado. Wait on my producer to tell me where we're going with this deal. She has no idea. So.
Oh, I was reading reading comments. So we're headed to Tucson.
Head to Tucson. I'm gonna leave out tomorrow night. We're taking Reaper. We just stuck a 5.0 gear in it. Turned the blower up even more because there's no air there, just like there wasn't at Denver. So we're gonna try to compensate for the air. Kind of bringing a knife to a gunfight. Altitude doesn't affect turbo cars like it does nitrous cars and blower cars, but now, like Nick said, we'll spin the blower a little tighter, we'll put a little more ass end gear in it, see what it does. My brother and Johnny Drama and everybody's been thrashing on this thing trying to get it done. So you're looking at it, still a lot of work to be done, but we should have it buttoned up. I'm fixing to pull the blower on this. Put the new case that Kyle made with the angular contact bearing in it, and hopefully that takes care of this problem, but he's working on a couple other things. We just take stuff, and everybody that's associated with this deal, it's just what we do. I mean, to be as fast as these cars are, you gotta lean on them. And when you lean on them, they hurt shit, they break shit. So far, that little old 540 has been a super stout piece. We've just been breaking everything else, and every time we fix one thing, it just moves it. And like when the foundation of your house goes to shit, everything else follows. So that's what we're doing. I'm trying to, that's why I wasn't there. We're gonna be at Tucson, and I'm getting sick. I'm gonna be at Tucson this coming weekend, which is what dates?
Oh, I don't even know the dates. Today's the 23rd.
Let me look at the calendar. I'm not smart enough to do this shit on my own. That looks like the 28th and 29th. We're gonna be at Tucson with No Prep Kings.
After that, we're going to Norwalk, Ohio.
Then we gotta be in, oh my goodness. We're gonna be in Norwalk the 5th and 6th. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Then we gotta be in Galata 12th and 13th.
Yes, you are correct.
And do we have a break in there
No.
before they do Ennis?
Yes, one weekend before the season finale at Ennis, Texas.
That's the 26th and 27th. Okay. I will be at Bodie's race because you guys have heard me say it before. For 3 years, that Bodie's asked me to come up there, and Bodie is one of my closest friends, a real friend, true friend, has been for a long, long time. And every time we're filming, doing something, and I end up blowing him off, and I'm just not gonna do that this time. I hate to miss the season finale. I really, really hate to do it, but I don't have a choice. I gotta keep my word to Bodie, and I'd made him that promise before that schedule came out. So we won't be at Ennis, Texas. Little Blue Chevy 2 deal. We are fixing to fix all the little things on that because we slapped that car together in 4 days. It has cracked me up how much you guys love that car. That's where I've been headed with this whole deal. That's why I'm still on Street Outlaws, but I'm gonna do it with that car. I'll do something a little different. Do something a little fun. They may not let me. I don't know, but that's what I want to do. I want to street race out of the car, and you know, if nothing else, guess what? You guys will be seeing that shit live on YouTube, because I will post them on YouTube. We'll go street race that thing like we used to, just for the fun. Well, for money, but also for the fun of it. That thing's fun because I can drive it. Reaper was the second car I ever had that I couldn't drive anywhere I wanted to go. And that's what I got. I got 2 race cars. That's really not me. You got to have a race car to compete with race cars, but I think people want to see cars that they can relate with. I built that little blue Chevy 2 that anybody in their garage could build it. Blow-through carburetor, F1A Pro Charger, 380-inch small block, bone stock turbo 400 with a shift kit, 330 gear. Pretty simple deal. Really simple deal. 7531 box. There's no trick stuff to it. No fancy shit to it. I'm gonna try something a little different here pretty quick, but you guys will see the videos when I do that. Everybody keeps asking what it runs. I had no idea what it runs, guys. I took it to the racetrack. I took it up there because I had it with me when I was coming back from Cali, and we dumped it off, and it was kind of spitting and banging because I rode it all over Cali, but I'm fixing to put it back on pump gas and IE85. That way nobody can say I smell race gas. I'll put that bitch on pump gas. It's a 9-to-1, 350, so it'll be just fine with pump gas. I'm gonna have to intercool it, so I gotta figure out how to put an intercooler on it, or I'm just gonna put methanol injection on it. Alky
Control.
Alky Control makes a badass methanol injection that I ran on a Pro Charge 540 that I had in the copper car. I never had issues with it.
Is that what you had on the Corvette too?
Huh?
Is that what you had on the Corvette too?
No, the Corvette had AMS. Also, fixing to bring out the Pro Charge pickup. It's done. Ryan then got it finished. All we got left to do, ATI is building the transmission for it. But that little truck probably going to make its debut down at Edinburgh when I do the no prep race during my 2nd annual birthday bash. Right now with my series, we've got 3 racetracks nailed down. I'm going to find out this week if I can get the track I want to finish the series. So there's going to be 4, maybe 5 from November to February. And we've already started the 2nd series. It's going to start in March.
April.
It's going to start in April. This is my own no prep deal, the deal I've been working on for 2 years. What I took and started the whole No Prep Kings deal with. This is what I wanted to do, only I want to focus a lot more on daily drivers. I need you guys to get your daily driver shit together. We'll post the rules. I go over the rules with everybody. There's 3 classes of daily driver. This shit is fun. I've actually talked to Nick at Rich Bruder. Rich Bruder's probably gonna drive Reaper because to me, I don't feel like it's right. Just like I don't think a race master should race in the race. I don't feel like if I'm putting on a race that I should race in it with one of my cars. I will be the only one that ever drives this car unless it goes to unless my little brother gets the urge or Stacy does and wants to try to drive something like this. But he's good with Rich driving that car. Rich loves driving Reaper. So you guys will probably see in radio versus no prep, that car will more than likely be, well, it will be there, and Rich Bruder will be driving it and racing it, not me.
It was kind of fun to pull it in the trailer the other day.
Huh?
It was kind of fun to pull it in the trailer the other day. I've never driven anything like these. Running.
They, it's all fun.
Not with a winch.
For the moment. They have to pay for it and work on it. Then all the fun seems to kind of go away. So, how long are you going to do this? How long is our test going on?
Well, you're at 22 minutes, and we talked about why we didn't go to Colorado. We talked about where we're going. We talked about what's up with Reaper, the Blue Nova, and shirts.
So, like I said, guys, this is a test on YouTube. We're going to do a couple on here. And then we're going to see which one picks up more viewers, which one you guys like more. Like I said, you guys see somebody trolling, you handle it. We don't have to. This is no different than the Reaper SS Facebook page. This is you guys' page. I'm going to let you police it because if you guys want to listen to that stuff, you can. If not, you guys get on there and get them. So, thanks for tuning in.
Tell us, send us some feedback where you rather see the live feeds, Facebook or YouTube.
And she will post this link.
And I'll post this link over to the Facebook page.
And you guys tell us which one you like better. I mean, like I said, this is for you guys. Because I don't do these for me, I do them for you guys. Keep you guys in the loop, what we're doing, what's going on, tell you the truth about the bullshit. And that's what we do. So, it's your page. As far as I'm concerned, every fan, every like. We just now got back. We're just now getting back to where the page was before it got hacked. But the page is growing faster and faster, and I want to do these live feeds where it reaches the most of you, where you guys have the easiest access to it. So they're yours. It's your pages. You guys tell me which one you want to do, and that's what we'll do.
Right.
Also, you can follow it on Instagram, which is
at Reaper SS68.
at.
Yes. Oh, that's our Twitter. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Reaper SS68. Yeah.
Reaper SS68 on Instagram. Like I said, all these pages are for you guys.
If you like our YouTube channel, subscribe to it. You'll get notifications if you subscribe.
Oh, is that how they get notifications?
Yeah, click on the bell for notifications and it'll notify you when we're live.
Okay. Thanks, guys. I'm going to pull a blower off. Try to get these trailers ready. I got my guys from the steel company over here helping me out. Trying to get trailers and motorhome and all that stuff suited up and ready to go. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. This has been a test and only a test. I'll let you know how it works out. Out of here.